If you want to grow so fast on TikTok in 2025, then you need to stop doing these 5 things starting today. If you're new here, I am Elkins, your marketing guy. I help business owners to use social media and short form content to attract clients. So if this is something you're interested in, smash that subscribe button. Tell me in the comment section where you're watching me from. And hey, share this with someone that you know is going through the problem. The number one thing you need to stop doing, stop chasing trends with no context at all. Only jump on those trends that align with your brand and in your niche, because that is what people in your niche and brand will relate to. That is what you need to actually use to propel yourself, to be seen by more people in your niche. So if you're starting to jump on other trends that are not aligning with your target audience, they won't relate to your content, and now you may start looking like you don't have a stand. You're just jumping, hopping, throwing things on the wall, hoping they stick. That will be so harmful for you. You won't grow so fast because since they won't relate to your videos, they won't engage on these videos, and when they stop engaging on these videos, you see now you don't have viewers. People are not watching your content. They won't share this content. And now the algorithm will definitely see you're someone who's not offering any value. And that's where the problem is. So you won't grow fast, and that will hinder your growth. Hello, I hope you're getting me, Number 2, you need to stop over editing your videos. Sometimes simplicity is one of the amazing tactics people use to be appealing to many people. If you're simple, easy to approach, we love you, we like you. You see, when you have that authentic, raw type of feeling of videos, even if you're editing them, don't over edit them. Leave in some small percent of error, so that people can relate to it. They know you're a human being, but these over edited videos, words flying all over the place, trying to showcase, what is happening, painting a picture like a Hollywood movie. We are not here for that. We are here to showcase value. All right. So people, the moment they start seeing like you're over editing, they're like, they start just disconnecting with your content, because you're here to maybe prove a point, and they are looking for the quality, and maybe they're not looking for the value, so that will hinder your progress, my friend. Just appear authentic, easy, simple. That is what people are looking for out here. TikTok likes that. Number 3, you need to stop posting without a hook in your first 3 seconds, to grab your people's attention. You see, when people are scrolling on social media, you need to make them stop scrolling so that they can watch your videos. And a powerful hook that is relatable, a powerful hook that is actually talking about the problem and promising something in the end of it all, maybe an end result or maybe just a benefit of the product, makes someone to stop scrolling, because what is in for them? Remember, on social media, you're also competing with Rihanna, Jay-Z, who else? Vibes Cartel. You're competing with ESPN. You're competing with Cristiano Ronaldo. Because why should someone watch you and stop watching their favorite comedian, their favorite, athlete, So that is what makes someone stop watching, stop scrolling and watch, because you grab their attention, and that is what people are looking for, So be very, very creative around it. If you're looking for ways to craft this, I can always help you. You can always go to ChatGPT, look for a relatable hook. It will always work for you, and that is what you need at the start of your videos. Even this video had a hook. If you watch, maybe pause and start watching from again and start watching from the start, you'll see where the hook appears. All right. Now, I think you've gotten the point. Number 4, you need to stop ignoring analytics. Do you think those analytics are just there for nothing? They show how your posts are performing. What is the reach? How many people have seen your posts? From what locations? What are they saying about you? That really makes sense to you. Which videos are performing better than the other ones? Because you need to stop creating content that is not actually, how do I put it? Content that is not reaching many people, and dwell more on content that is being looked for, content that is getting the likes, the views, the shares. That is the type of content that is actually impacting your community. So that is what you need to create more. But how can you know which type of content to create if you can dwell in the analytics? You can use the creator search insights to also help you to know which type of content to create out here. It is so amazing for TikTok. I've been using it personally. It's so amazing. It even comes with the hooks, my friend. Gives you the script literally for a video. You need to check it out if you haven't maybe been familiar on those streets. But those are the things you need to be not ignoring. Analytics, that is something you need to be checking before you go to bed. So if you're watching up to this moment, then it means I'm offering value that you've been looking for. So you haven't liked it, hit that like button. Thank you very much. Also hit that subscription button, and let's become more friends so that you don't miss my next video. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to talk about is what you need to be doing every day from the start of video 1 on your TikTok page. All right, number 5, you need to stop being inconsistent. What do I mean? You're posting only once in a week? My friend, you're missing out on a lot. People are also missing out on a lot. I mean, let me give you an example. You see that TV program of yours? When they start airing, you are always sure they are gonna be releasing the episode this time of the hour, once or twice a week, and you're always eager whenever that time reaches to watch their content. Isn't it that right? Yes. So that means that TV program has consistency already. You already expect the number of episodes they're gonna throw out at you, and now that is what matters. Posting daily. If you decide to be posting after 2 days, stick to that, but I'll highly advise you start posting daily, thrice or 4 times a day. That will highly impact your page in so many ways. You'll grow so fast, and you'll be like, Elkins, why didn't you tell me about this earlier on? Because that is what people are lacking. Others are not posting enough. The algorithm needs more data. They need to understand you. And the more you continue posting consistently, the more you continue offering value out here, the more you continue getting discovered. I also discovered something, that every time you post a new video, at least 23 new people that had never seen or heard about you now get to see you. So you're always having an opportunity every time you post a new video. So why decrease the chances of success by not posting consistently, frequently enough? Think about it. So this is something you need to avoid. Avoid the inconsistency. That will hurt your growth so badly, on TikTok. And I'm telling you, my friend, I've managed so many business owners' pages about TikTok, and what really matters actually is consistency. That is a game changer. Consistency will literally just help you kill the competition easily, because some of them can't keep up with your pace, and your pace is the pace of a winner, the pace of someone who knows what they're doing, a pace of someone who's not cloud chasing, looking for small trending points, hapa na pale. No, you're here to offer value forever and ever, so they can't outpace you. You're better than them 100 and more times, than they would even imagine, so keep up the good work, keep on posting consistently. Someone somewhere will watch you, and they will share your video in big boardrooms. I mean, that is how Oprah has found these people out here. I mean, you saw these big people talking about their stories. Some of them have been discovered in ways they couldn't even, explain. Some of them have been having 15 viewers on their videos, but they end up being in big rooms, because someone from the 15 people was a valuable person, was an influential person, and they got to share your video, and you got to be seen by someone who's been looking for you, looking for something that you can offer to make their problem disappear, to make their problem go away. Do you know how much amount of money these people are ready to give you? Because they've been looking for you all their lives. So start posting today. If you're wondering where to start, that's where I come in. Give me a call, send me a text. My number is on the bio. If you're in Kenya, reach out for consultation, reach out for classes. You can get my ebook, and things can be so amazing, And let me tell you something. Once you start posting and you get over the fear of not being seen, the fear of, who's talking about me, what do they think about me, once you get over those fears of, not getting likes, once you get over that, now you start to grow, now you start to attract, because you're always offering value. Anyway, thank you very much, and let me see you on the next episode. And I'm Elkins, your marketing guy. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's been so amazing. If you're first here, thank you very much for watching me, subscribing, liking this video. If you've been a returning viewer, thank you very much. We do this because of you. And if you're a business owner, you've ever enjoyed anything from me, used my content, to better yourself, tell me in the comment section. Let's be friends. I'm a VP. Asante kabisa. Thank you.